well, that's all gone a bit miserable, hasn't it? The weather. It's actually, yesterday was just grey and drizzly, but today it's actually grey, drizzly and flipping cold. Just sticking a bit of makeup on, not that I'm going anywhere. Actually no, my street is really empty. This is so strange. I'm thinking, have I missed something? Because normally when I like pop to the supermarket or the boat, wherever, and I come back, I struggle for parking space, and yeah, today it's like pretty empty. So where has everybody gone? That's just so weird. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going anywhere, clearly. I don't even need to go to the supermarket, actually. You might be able to hear William. He's playing Xbox next to me with his friend. I realised the other week when I was filming in here that this room looks like so tiny. But it's not a massive room, but it's not like a tiny room. Like the bed behind me, I don't know if it's because it's like this weird angle. That's like a super king size. So, I mean, you could easily fit, well, us and the kids can easily fit in that bed, you know. I mean, when they were little, the four of us were often all piled in there, you know, on the weekends in the morning, and get up and get in with us. So, yeah. And then just next to me, that side, is closets. There's like a 5-door closet, and then just next to me here is a set of drawers and a television. So I'm not showing you because it's actually a mess. I'm waiting for Lawrence to pull his finger out to build I want like fitted wardrobes, like sliding door wardrobes put against that wall. That's the adjoining wall with the neighbour, and the walls are so thin and you can hear like everything. It's just so at least putting closets there will give it a bit of insulation. Then we'll move the bed sort of this way. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just putting some makeup on, and then I realised I don't remember the last time I wore any perfume. No, I don't remember. So I thought, do you know what? I'm going to show you some of my favourite perfumes. See what you think. Not much else to do, is there really? So this one is my go-to. I've worn this one for years. This is Hypnosis by Lancome. That's right, there you go. You can see. I love this. This is like it's very sort of sweety smelling. It's not violets, you think the colour of it. It's very sweety, sugary. Yeah, it's a sugary scent, and it's very heady, and it lasts for ages. This one, when I wear this to work, which is normally the go-to perfume, first thing in the morning, and people come in, they'll say, "Oh, what's that perfume wearing?" Because it just sort of lingers in the air. If you get headaches from perfumes, this is definitely not one for you. I think this, in the Netherlands, this is a 50ml. I think that goes for about, like €70. It's not like the cheapest price point. 100ml is about, I think, like 120, something like that. But yeah, I always have a bottle of this. This one's fairly newish. In fact, I think it was on one of the January vlogs, and you can see I've hardly worn it. This is Long Today. I've got the boxes actually by Givenchy. Again, it's I like very sort of thick, heady scents. This one, it is quite similar to the Hypnosis in that it's very sweet. But it's also got like it smells like old, like timeless, sweet, old, expensive. I can't remember how much I paid for that. I did get it. I had a voucher and then I got something off, but I think normally that's, I don't know, about 120, 130 euro, I think. So it's not a cheap perfume, but again, a little goes a long, long way. So this is my worn for years. This is my sort of new one. The other one that I've worn for a long time, and it's almost at the end. You can see I've got the tiniest amount left in it. This is Valentino. I love this one. This one is more again floral. You get I sway between either like the sort of sweety flowers or the sharp citrusy smells. This one's definitely more on the floral, but a lot more delicate. I don't know, it reminds me a bit like my grandma used to wear, I think it was Helena Rubinstein Cherry Blossom. It reminds me of that. This is very sort of subtle. Again, really expensive. I'm not buying these for myself. These are gifts from friends. Okay, so Christmas. I bought my sister some Elisal perfume and I really liked it, and I asked Lawrence for it. So he didn't pay attention that there was different kinds of Elisal perfumes. So he bought me this Girl of Now Forever. It's got like these so many pink petals on it. I don't know why, I just don't like it. It reminds me of like old shampooed hair, if that makes sense. I don't know, really. It's sort of, and I've tried, you can see I've wore a little bit. I keep trying, you know, well, not for months now, but every so often I'll give it a squirt thinking it'll grow me, and it's just not. So anyway, I decided that I would just go out and get myself the one I actually wanted, which was this one is Shine. It's got like the gold petals on it. And again, this one is very much sweeties, sugary, Parma Violet. It's very nice. One of my old go-tos, this is always good for a quick squirt on the way out, is Summer One by Calvin Klein. I love this one. This is definitely citrusy. It reminds, I don't know, this reminds me of holiday. It's just that mixture of, you know, like cocktails, warmth, sun, like nice smelling sun lotion. So they're the ones I'm sort of going with at the moment. I haven't got anything else. Sorry, my dressing table's a mess. No, the rest are all caked in dust. Clearly I've not worn them for years. I was addicted to Jimmy Choo for years, and now I'm like, oh, I don't like it. Okay, the other thing I forgot to show you is the sandals I bought when I was with William the other day. Oh, the paper's still on. These are for work, but they're nice. They're just a plain wedge with the little sort of post. They're leather. I actually should have got them a size smaller, but they're okay. They're comfortable, but I could have done with them being a little bit snugger. These are from Van Haren, which is like the El Cheapo shoe shop in Holland, although they do have like a middle line of like leather shoes. In Holland it's Graceland, and I'm thinking the UK it's Dijkman, I think. We're a bit sort of short on shoe shops in our village. It's pretty much not much there anyway. This one I bought with him, the Nikes, and these are great. They're leather, and they were €30, £29.99. And I like these because, you know, I mentioned a while ago that I swell with the heat, and these sort of, because they're not, it's not like a fixed strap, there's a bit of movement in there, so these are going to be super comfortable. So they're quite nice. A pair of just black wedges for work if I ever get the chance to wear them. And then I mentioned about Cath Kidston, and it got me thinking about my bag that I bought last year that I've hardly used, so I will just show you, because the good news is, hold on, Cath Kidston have updated their website. It's no longer showing some strange administration message, and I heard that you can still buy online, and that they're going to be coming out with some newer ranges. I think they posted something on Instagram asking for people's opinions, so one of mine was more of the old fabric range. Yeah, lots of suggestions from like the die-hard Cath Kidston fans, so that's really good news. Although, you know, I will miss sort of going in the shops, but yeah, hey, I'd go once a year to a shop. Anyway, this is my summer bag I bought last year. I absolutely love this bag. I wear it as a crossover, but you can adjust the strap, and it's got 2 zips on it, and then this like nice grey and white spotty fabric. So I've hardly used this. And then I'd show you another little bag. I got this a couple of years ago now, and what made me think of it was this morning we did like a video call with Lawrence's nephew. So like I'm his aunt-in-law and his wife, and they had a baby just before lockdown, so yeah, we're not going to see him anytime soon. They live in the UK, So his nephew, he is South African, but he moved there, I think when he was 15. Yeah. So anyway, they had a baby, so we FaceTimed with them this morning. He is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to get my hands on him and give him a good squish. Hopefully this year we will be able to get over. But it reminded me of another little handbag that I'd bought years ago. It was no, years ago. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago. They got married. I think 2 years ago. In Chichester in the south of England. So we made a really nice trip of it. And then I didn't have a nice little handbag, a weddingy handbag. And if you've ever been to Chichester, the village is beautiful. There's like loads of cute little sort of shops. And they had a Next, and I literally ran in, bought this on the morning of the wedding, and I love it. Isn't it so pretty? And I've got a nice summer skirt that I bought last year, what would go lovely with this. And it's just got like these little press, like a little hole, and there's nothing in there. Quite nice. So I'm not sure if it's leather or not. I don't know how much I paid for it, but I think, again, I wear it. It's a little bit short, so it's not quite long enough for a crossover. But yeah, I thought I'd just show you some perfumes. So when the lockdown's over, new shoes, some nice summery handbags. I think I'm living in Fantasyland. Anyway, we've had the laziest morning, apart from chatting to the guys. We've watched, Lawrence has become addicted to watching the American Temptation Island. I've no idea how old these are, because we've watched like a whole series and then we've started another series. We're almost at the end of it, so I think they're probably reruns. To be honest with you, I detest these shows. I hate Love Island. I hate Temptation. I like Big Brother. I used to watch that, but that's it. And yeah, we've become really sort of into it. So we've been watching Temptation Island this morning, and then there was another thing he watched. Again, I sort of dip in and out of that. I'm not really a massive fan. Let me think. Celebrity, I think it's Celebrity X on the Beach. I get mixed up with the Love Island and the X on the Beach thing. It's definitely Celebrity because I think Callum Best is in it, and Joey Essex. I don't watch Towie, but I know from reading the newspaper that Joey Essex is somebody from Towie. If you've no idea what I'm on about, just fast forward. I'm talking utter rubbish again. So anyway, that's what we've done this morning. Yeah, so I've come upstairs to shower. Lawrence has been binge watching The Sopranos, so I don't know, I dip in and out of that as well. We've been he's more addicted to that. Oh, and we're watching The Blacklist. We're still on season 1. I thought we was at least on season 3 because we've watched loads of them, and we finally checked on Netflix how many there are. There's 7 seasons, but at least for the first 2 seasons there's 22 episodes. So if you're looking for a good lengthy binge watch, Blacklist is quite good. I can't remember the name of the actor. I want to say, I'm guessing here, I want to say James Spader. I remember him that he was in a sci-fi movie years and years and years ago that me and my sister loved, and then there was a spin-off show from it, and he was the main character of this movie, and now he's the main character of The Blacklist. Again, if you don't know what I'm talking about, just fast forward. But yeah, we're quite enjoying it. It's quite good. Anyway, try and do something with my hair. I've not washed it today. Could do with a wash. I'm using this, I think I've shown you before, but this Batiste, it's like the dry shampoo for dark hair. And what I didn't even read it. I noticed it after I'm almost empty on the can. It says helps disguise roots. Totally missed this text on it. I was thinking, you know, wow, it's quite good that. I mean, I don't know if you can see better. I'm not like super grey, but you can see like the regrowth of like this auburney colour in the dark. Anyway, let's give it a spray. Just spray the roots, give it a lift. It actually smells really nice as well. So you just spray the roots, and then I'm going to tip my head upside down. I think that's quite good. It's not bad, is it? The only thing is you get like this sort of chalky residue. I'll wash my hands. Lawrence is in the bathroom at the moment. And then I have got hair straighteners. They're rubbish. I don't use them. But all I do is I just give it a quick blast with the hairdryer, just to try and flatten it out a bit. There you go. All made up, ready to sit down on the sofa. What are you guys doing? You're trying to do a routine, give yourself some kind of thing to plan for the day. I've been talking to a few friends online, and I don't know, it seems it's really weird. It's like we all sort of have the same sort of highs and lows together around the world. It's the strangest thing. Anyway, it was just oops, still a bit of a strain. Well, I didn't film anything else yesterday because I didn't really do much. But we had takeaway last night, so I've dried my hair this morning. I've not done that for ages. It's so thick, I really need to go to the hairdressers. Something did arrive yesterday, but didn't open it yet. And Molly makes. So I thought, well, just quickly turn the camera on and open it with you guys. Don't know if you subscribe to Molly Makes. I love it. This is my 2nd year subscription, which is a gift of Lawrence. We have a little kit. That's super cute. It's for sewing on plastic canvas. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, look. That's quite cute. Definitely be having a go at that. Then this is the cover. And then I'm not going to go through the entire magazine with you, but we can just see what the highlights are this month. So we've got some sewing projects. That looks nice. Maybe that's a designer there. And then what have we got here? Oh, I like that. I think that's crochet. I haven't got my glasses on. Maybe some decoupage, is that? Not sure. I don't know if that's needle punch or latch hook. I used to do that years ago. I loved latch hook. Latch hook. Haven't got a hook anymore. I should order one of them actually. Okay, nice. Well, definitely going to be putting this to good use during my week off. We're a bit close. So yesterday, I need to do my fringe. I didn't order the yarn that I'm running out of. No, I got completely distracted and I ended up, okay, so I'll tell you the story. I was watching Ali's Little Drops of Wonderful daily vlog. It's part of my morning routine now. And she was going through her mini stash. She was picking out colours for, I think she's working on a blanket or something. And I thought, you know, I just don't have minis in my stash. And they're all like these sort of indie dyed stuff. Most of my yarn, to be honest with you, is very commercial. And I have got that beautiful yellow hand dyed yarn that I got from the Dutch yarn barn. And I've been saving it for socks and thought, you know what? I'm not going to sit on that yarn anymore because it's so beautiful. I've been dying to do something with it. Socks can just wait. I'm not in the right frame of mind for doing the knitted socks yet. So I went online to Craft House Magic and had a look at Ellie's hand dyed yarns. And so I ordered myself a set of mini skeins. And I think they'll tie in nicely with the yellow, the big skein that I've got. So we'll see. So that I got distracted, but then I got distracted again. So Jeanette from Crafty Clothes Creations, hi Jeanette if you're watching. Jeanette, she announced, I think it was a month or two ago now, that she was planning to do her first yarn advent. Was anybody interested? And I said, oh, I'd love to do that, because I did do Vlogmas last year. In case you missed it, if you were looking for stuff to binge watch, I have got a playlist. I'll put a link to the playlist somewhere above now. And I loved watching all the advents that people did, you know, opening. So anyway, Jeanette's released her advent, and it's for yarn. So, you know, if you're a crafty person, if you know of anybody who likes knitting, crochet, maybe embroidery, you know, you can use yarn for many different things, pom-poms. So it's not just yarn, there'll be like other goodies with it. She's going to make nice Christmas project bags and, you know, all like little knickknacks and stuff. So anyway, so Jeanette had announced it, and it's limited quantities. I think she's only doing 15, I thought. So straight away I went online and ordered that. So I got completely distracted. I didn't buy the yarn that I was supposed to buy. At some point there'll be a package arriving from Ellie from Craft House Magic with my mini skeins, which I will show you. Anyway, I need your help. If anybody, if you're crocheter, I don't know how you pronounce that. If you crochet, in particular, I fancy making a nice sort of lacy shawl to show off the yarns, the yellow and the mini skeins from Ellie, in like a nice repetitive non-thinking pattern. So if you can recommend one to me, that would be great. And obviously, you know, when everything arrives and I begin, I'll show you the progress. And yeah, it can be my lockdown shawl. And I actually like to wear my shawls all year round. I wear them on the boat, summer evenings. They're nice, you just have something, just like a little thin layer to wrap around. But then I also turn them around and I wear them as like scarves as well in the winter. So anyway, that's what I did yesterday. I got completely sidetracked. I've not checked the seedlings today. Don't know if anyone's interested. We'll have a quick look. And then, yeah, I'll see what the day brings. I feel like going out now with my blown drying hair. That's not happening, is it? Well, change of plan. I'm making chicken burgers for dinner this evening. Not homemade ones, they're just ready bought from the supermarket. And the bread situation is pretty dire. But my freezer loaf that I keep as backup is no more. So pretty low on bread. Milk's almost out. I don't know, I'm breaking my sort of self-imposed rule of avoiding the supermarket at the weekend. Could have gone yesterday when I know it would have been quieter. But it's just crept up on me. And we need shampoo. We're running low on that. And earbuds. Running low on that. So I've said to Lawrence, right, I'll just pop, go in, get up what I need, and then I'll do like the big shop on Monday. So I don't really fancy lingering there. But the car park's pretty quiet. Oh, this weather as well. We woke up about 7:30 this morning. It was beautiful. It looked like it was going to be a warm sunny day. Now it's like winter again. Okay, where do I park? So one day, I decided to make any kind of effort with my hair. And I just stepped out of the supermarket into torrential rain. Just hand sanitising everything. some wipes as well. But this is really weird. If anybody is superstitious out there or can interpret signs, last night I went to bed. My alarm clock stopped working. Well, it's still working, but it's not working how it's supposed to work. It just kept going off every couple of seconds, and unplugged it and plugged it, everything. So it's like, oh, that's a bit rubbish. I need to get a new alarm clock. And it's one of those like those Philips ones that gradually sort of, the light gradually turns on and there's all birds tweeting, and so it's not a cheap one. And then come down this morning and I was like, oh, it feels late. It feels a lot later. And the big clock in the kitchen stopped working. That's battery powered. But I was like, that's weird. 2 clocks have just stopped working in the space of like, what, 12 hours? Is that a sign of something? Anyway, I'm going to head home now and get Lawrence to come out and lift this heavy bag for me, because I ended up buying a few more things than I planned to, but it's good. I feel very happy that we're suitably stocked up for the weekend, and no crazy incidents to speak of, apart from one lady who decided to take up a whole aisle to read the label on every single bottle of hand soap. So I had to stand there and wait for her to finish, and then there was a queue behind me, but we all sort of suitably eye rolled at each other. And then to top it all, one of the soaps must have been, I don't know, opened, and then she was complaining she got soap on her hands. So anyway, she disappeared, and I got what I needed to, the shampoo, did the rounds, and then almost done. I thought, oh, I forgot the earbuds, you know, the little Q-tips. So I went back, and lo and behold, she's still there. I don't know. Seriously, I think when you're not very good at decision making, going to procrastinate over hand soap in lockdown's not the best move, is it? Oh, I don't know where the day's gone. Just putting some paper out in recycling. Hear those frogs again. Randy buggers, we know what they're up to, don't we? Can't believe how nice it is now. Still a bit chilly, but it's nice when the sun comes out. Not really got anything interesting to tell you. It's not my day. Oh, I will mention one thing, because I'm going to try and do a bit of crochet after dinner. If you follow Les Petits Saints crochet, I've got my chicken burgers in the pan. Yeah, if you follow Elise, she's just put out a really nice tutorial for little crochet stars. So no, I've mentioned this before, I can't concentrate on bigger projects at the moment, so these tiny little things are, you know, perfect projects for crochet people. So go over to her channel and have a look if you want a little quick project. She actually made hers into bunting, like red, white and blue bunting. It's really nice. And we could make them, you could, as like motifs, sew them on cushions, make them into blankets. They're lovely. I'm definitely going to be doing them at some point. Like yellow ones would be nice in baby's room, you know, like what do you call them, like a mobile. Anyway, I'm going to carry on with the dinner. Let's stick you on the tripod. Hold on. There you go. See you. When I popped to the supermarket before, I bought these chocolate chip cookies. So maybe we'll make them tomorrow. Do you want to, Will? Do you want to make chocolate chip cookies tomorrow? Tomorrow?
Yeah, but
Why?
because I'm going to the skate park again with Bianna.
Oh, okay. Well, I can also make them myself. The enthusiasm. He's meeting his friend Bianna at the skateboard park. First couple of days he went out, like really properly out skateboarding. He was complaining his legs were aching. They're so unfit. both my kits, sorry, I'm covered in paint. I can't tell you what it is yet, but wait and see. No, I've not been drinking wine yet. Yeah, both my kids are really active. You know, they play a lot of sport. They're at least 3 times a week, and then obviously in Holland they're always out on their bikes, and yeah, they're just not moving at all. So it's really good. He's been skateboarding. William has like a penny board, like the smaller one, that you can like zip around, and then Josh has like a long board. You can sort of take a slow sort of skate. So yeah, it's really good. He was at the skate park today with his friend, and he said there was somebody's dad was there doing all these tricks, and all the kids were like, "Woo, woo." But yeah, we know what he did in his youth, misspent youth, hanging around the skate park, showing off his tricks to the girls, eh, Mr. Dad? Anyway, I think I need to flip my burgers now, so I haven't got anything else interesting. See what tomorrow brings, shall we? We have had the laziest Sunday morning day, because it's 1 into the afternoon by now. Oh, see a little tail feather. Somebody's coming back and forth. I don't know who it is. Maybe the chicks are looking for their parents. I don't know. Anyway, we was debating to go on the boat or not, and so far yesterday and today the weather forecast was cloudy in the morning, and then cloud and sun in the afternoon. No rain. Did my washing, put it out, lo and behold, rain. I was checking that normally very accurate bang radar. There was no rain forecasted at all. Anyway, I think we're just going to leave it. The kids are both out. I had set a reminder, yes, a reminder, in my phone to make myself some boob tubes. I haven't got a pattern. I've just got this really cheap one from the Primark. I've had it for years. I think it's even got paint stains on it. But I like to wear this on the boat because I don't like wearing a swimming costume because I don't swim off the boat, rarely. And I find, you know, if you're not in and out the water, it gets a bit clammy. So these are nice, like cotton stretch jersey. And I've got a selection of jerseys. So I thought, you know what, I'll just clone the pattern. So I set a reminder for myself to do that today. And then I got sidetracked. Story of my life. And then I thought, you know what, I was been looking online at nice sort of floral tea dress wrap dresses for ages, and I started this wrap dress last year. Yeah, it was last year. I bought this cotton fabric off I can show you it, off the market. Quite nice. I must have bought this in the spring summer last year. I must have. And all I know is it's a simplicity pattern that I got free in a magazine when I was visiting the UK. So I think I must have had this pattern, I don't know, 1 or 2 years at least. Now, as you can see, I cut everything out. I've started stitching it. And then I had loads of trouble with my sewing machine, and I couldn't get the tension right, and it was snagging. And I tried it on the overlocker first, and it just, you know, when you have one of those projects, I just got so fed up with it. I just bundled it all up in a bag and left it. And so, as I said, I've been looking online, shopping for nice dresses, not bought any, just looking. And then I thought, you know what, I'm just going to fish it out. And then what have I done? I've lost the packet. Can't even show you a picture of it. The only thing I've got is I've got all the pattern pieces and I've got one set of instructions, and I actually need the other page, and I've gone through all my stash, and I don't know, I had it downstairs for quite a while as well when I was trying to figure out what to do with it. So I don't know. I think I'm going to try and go online and look at Simplicity website and see, and if not, I'll see if I can find an instruction, because I just need to figure out what to do with the ties. So I've got 2 ties. There is a left and a right tie. So I just need to figure out the best way to stitch them, and then where exactly on the dress I'm supposed to fix them. And then, so I've got all the facings, I've got everything, all the pieces. It's sort of partially stitched in places, but yeah, I don't know. And to be honest with you, it's really cheap cotton. I love the colour and the pattern is beautiful, but it's too sheer. It's really, yeah, I think you could see right through it. So I'll try and finish it. Don't know when. Hopefully this week whilst I'm off. And I can just play around with it and see what worked, what didn't work. And then at least I have got the pattern pieces, so I could make myself another one. So I just thought let's just drape it on the dummy for now and see. Stuck a load of pins in it. It's inside out, by the way, in case you haven't gathered. Just make sure I've got all the pieces, which I have. So I shall pop this back in my bag, which it's not a fancy project bag. It's a bag for life, I think they're called, from Suster and Green. So yeah, I'll give that a bash this week. Now I know I've got all the pieces, I will carry on and try and find the pattern if I can see it. I'll just done with that. Oh, it's there. And then I'll hang this on here and there. I don't know if I'm going to sew today because it is really hot in here, because it is the afternoon. Ideally I should do this stuff in the morning, so I might come in here tomorrow morning. We'll see. Anyway, seedlings not looking very healthy at the moment, I'm afraid. I don't know if I've put them out too soon, or maybe they just need to settle. I'm persevering. They're not too wet. It's not rained that much, so the soil feels like nice and damp, but not like saturated, and they're in a good spot. They're in like sun in the morning, but we've not had like really strong sun for days, so I don't think it's too hot for them. But yeah, I think like at least 50% of the cucumbers have all gone limp and like bent over. And since I potted them, they were all like really, in fact, they had like new little leaves growing, so I don't know what's happened. The tomato plants as well. So anyway, I'm just going to leave them to nature, see what happens. But yeah, I'm really disappointed. I've become so attached to those seedlings. Yes, I know it's sad, but it's called lockdown fever. Okay, I'm going to wrap up the vlog now because it is really long. I know this already, so maybe you want to play this, or maybe you have played this in the background while you've been doing other stuff. I don't know. But thanks again for tuning in and joining, and I hope you've enjoyed my little snapshots of what I got up to this weekend. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Take care, stay safe. I'll see you in the next vlog. Bye.